Our Friday afternoon was a cloudy day. It's going to remain cloudy as we head into the evening hours, and as we do go through the evening, we will see an increase in shower chances. We do expect there to be scattered showers on and off throughout the late evening and especially overnight into Saturday, ahead of high storm chances for the weekend. Here's a view from our Savannah camera overlooking downtown in the Savannah River. A pretty nice looking view despite the cloud cover, but with those clouds, we only warmed into the upper 70s for most of us. 77 was the high temperature here in Savannah. No rain just yet, even with that cloud cover staying thick. Starting to cool off now, but with those clouds streaming into the region, temperatures will remain fairly mild as we do go into the overnight hours. The live scan on Viper radar mainly dry for the coastal empire and the low country, but it's in the southern part of the area where we are starting to see some of that moisture move into the area. Very light activity getting detected by the radar. A lot of this not even likely making its way to the ground just yet, but that will change fairly soon as we go into the evening with more of that moisture streaming into the southeast. We have an area of low pressure just to our south and a trough of low pressure in the form of a stationary boundary. All this moisture is going to be riding along this going into Saturday. That'll be the case for Sunday, but on Monday we are tracking a cold front which will eventually dry us out going to next week. However, for Monday, more storms are possible, and there's going to be a low end chance that possibly some of those will be on the stronger side, but at this point the greater risk for severe storms will be over the weekend, but the overall risk is low. For tomorrow, along and south of Interstate 16, we have a chance for isolated severe storms. Same thing for Sunday, except that risk is a little further to the south, but it does extend more to the north for Alabama and Mississippi as that system does move in for us late in the day on Sunday. So hour by hour for Saturday, we will have scattered showers and a few thunderstorms starting before lunchtime, but the heavier rain will start to move in toward lunchtime and beyond. Scattered heavy rain on and off throughout the afternoon. Some of it will be a little bit lighter north of Interstate 16 for the late afternoon, but more of that moisture will stream in as we go through the evening. But then by the late evening, Saturday night and into Sunday, we will start to dry out. That will set us up for a dry start to our Saturday, but as we get into the later afternoon hours, that's when our rain and storm chances will start to increase again for late Sunday afternoon and into Sunday evening, with that next round of moisture starting to move in for us later Sunday night. So as far as rainfall totals, some of that rain is going to be heavy at times. We'll have to watch out for some issues in spots with poor drainage with some minor flooding, but widespread flooding not a huge issue. This is going to be a nice soaking rain for the most part. Some spots will receive in excess of 2 inches locally, but widespread 1 to 2 inches certainly not out of the question. For tonight, 65 for low temperature, mostly cloudy with a few passing showers possible. And then for tomorrow, scattered storms with heavy rain likely, with high temperatures topping out in the upper 70s to lower 80s. So plenty of energy to feed some of those stronger thunderstorms during the day. For the it's not the best day to head out on the waterways, but if you're going to be doing anything outdoors, certainly keep an eye to the sky because of that strong and severe storm chance. Rain chances and storm chances continue for later Sunday and in through the day Monday, but finally as that front clears off of the coast, that moves through on Monday, we will dry out for Tuesday. Temperatures will be cooler back into the upper 70s, but returning to the 80s for Wednesday and beyond. Mid to upper 80s possible for Thursday, Friday, and into next weekend.
Everybody just wants a dry Tuesday.
We need to dry out. We need the rain, but we also like the dry weather.
We do like that.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Well, tonight